Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails in the Sky, the third part. 8? 8 is the correct number. I don't know why the screen is flickering like this. I don't think it's supposed to be doing that, but I apologize. And I'm trying to get off the screen so that it stops because it's even annoying me. And, you know, I don't have any like photosensitivity type stuff or, you know, flickering or whatever. But yeah, in the last video, we finished up Tita's little side story, and now we're back to exploring the dungeon. Get snuck up on. What? I snuck up on you, dude. You were snuck up on. You can't tell me I did not sneak up on you. Get blasted for your audacity to think that you could avoid my stealth attacks. What does vanish do? I don't remember. Get vanished. What? You just sent her to the shadow realm. I don't really like the instant kills that are on the status bar. I mean, they've been fine for now, because they've only benefited us, but I just know I'm gonna get hit by like an AoE death blow and I'm gonna lose my shit. With one particularly obnoxious clink, she set down her utensils and glared at him with an uncomfortable firmness that would have had lesser man avert his eyes in shame. Don't you hate it when someone opens your door and doesn't close it when they leave? Why is Dean called the Spinach Fiend anyway? Does he really just like spinach? I don't know who you're talking about, but... Oh boy, teleporting puzzles. I'm notoriously great at these. Not. Hey, we're getting close to the Arseille. And by getting close, we're there. Ooh, there's a chest. I see that chest. What a beautiful airship. It's not just pretty either, it's got really high specs too. Last I heard, its top speed was raised to 3,600 SPH. 3,600 SPH? That's even faster than Merkaba. What's a Merkaba? It's a kind of airship the church uses. Anyway, never mind that now. Something's up here. Doesn't look like there's anyone inside at all. Yeah, you're right. The orbital engines don't seem to be on. We ought to be on guard inside. I mean, I assume it's not actually the Arseille. It's just like a recreation in time and space. I mean, maybe it got stolen. Who knows? Be a little rude, but... There are no signs of life in here at all. The ship must have been abandoned for at least a few days, if not more. Orbital power seems to be completely down too. Makes you wonder if there's some kind of problem with the engines. Not gonna figure anything out standing here. Let's take a look around. Might be some kind of clue. Okay. Is the clue called getting my treasure chest? Royal spikes. You took all my loot. How much to pay for my room and board now? Get extra move, extra agi, and extra defense. Trying to think, who benefits more from move, Riez or... I was thrown off there. We had selected her, but it was showing Kevin. Yeah, we'll give Kevin the extra move. Why not? Actually, there's an argument to... No, Tita's better with range, not movement. I mean, movement's good on her, but it's better for her to be able to, like, attack from far away. She does benefit from some movement, though, because it lets her... I think she's got kind of naturally low movement. Actually, let me check. What is your movement? 4? So, you know, we will give her the royal spikes. Oh, the law. I completely forgot we got in that. So yeah, that'll help Tita be a lot better. She can hit from further away. A recipe for easy paella. How easy is it to make? That's not easy. Hello? Anybody here? Is this some kind of factory? Yep. It's the area where the maintenance crew does all their work, but there sure isn't anybody here right now. This is bizarre. Just where'd everybody go? On the other side of the door is the ship's engine room, right? That's right. The eight state-of-the-art XGO2 engines that serve as its main engines are stored in here. I'm gonna go take a look at them. It said keep out. It's no good. I couldn't get any of them to turn on. I'm not even sure why they won't work either. Well, we already know that this place is more or less has its own laws. It wouldn't be unusual if one of those caused machinery of all kinds to become non-functional. I wish I could help you out more. Still, I was at least able to secure a backup orbital power line. So that computer over there should be good to go. Let's go check it out and see what we can do. Okie dokie. I would like to activate the computer. Memory check, okay. Bridge. Ah, we can unlock the various areas. Well, can I just unlock all of them at once? Conference room. Okay. Well, I mean, you know the gig. Just do it one more time. Medical room. Okay. I guess we'll go peep. It was Kevin's room. Way back in the previous game. You found the greatest gift of all, love. Okay. Just an item. Another item. 300 Mira. Did you know the Trails in the Sky games have a nifty skip S-craft feature on PC? They're not even in the original Japanese version. Isn't that a neato torpedo? Are they talking about how you can right-click and skip the animation? Which is nice, because I'm a big fan of being able to skip those. Granted, you can just fast forward through them as well, so it's not... I don't actually... I mean, I've never played the original, PSP releases, so... I don't know, they may not even have the fast forward feature. That may be just for the more recent ports. Let's see. The bridge. An item. Hit 2. Sure, but selling it won't help you escape from your father's shadow. Ouch. That was a sharp turn of hers. He really did adore it when his old man wasn't the topic of discussion. We're keeping it. What? Wait, this is what we came? This is what we came. What was the other place that got opened up? It was... the bridge... the medical room... and... the other place. Oh yeah, I think we need to go all the way up. To the, yeah. Up here. Oh, there's somebody. So we did see in the notebook that that Schwarz was listed as a character. So yeah, I guess it could be her. I mean, it's either her or Chloe would be like the two that are associated with the Arseille. I'm leaning more towards Julia, just because we saw that she's in the game. It's called a sealing stone. This is just like the stone you were imprisoned in, as so it happens. It was this pretty? It's still weird to think about it, but at the same time, it's kind of nice too. Sealing stone. That idea we had about not being able to proceed without freeing whoever's in these is true. There's only one thing to do. Ready to head back to the base and unlock this little guy? Will do. Take me back. I just realized we can finally teleport like every freaking villain in this entire series who can just magically teleport away. We finally have the power. Give me a party member. Is this the part where someone comes out of it? It's like opening a Trails loot box. Given past precedent, most likely so. Whether it's something completely different or a second Tita remains to be seen. A second me? If you jinxed us and we really do get a second Tita, I hope you're ready to be our new mom. Naturally, I'd love her like my own. Who do we got? Who do we got? Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, the suspense. Oh, it is Julia. Wait, isn't that? I knew it. The stone being inside the Arseille did make me wonder if it'd be someone related to it, and I was right on the mark. What happened? Echo, report! What? How did the... I'm probably feeling kind of confused right now, but it is good to see you again, Julia. Father? Tita? Before greeting you all, I would simply like to ask, is this a dream, or illusion, or reality? I see. To be honest, all this is a little hard to swallow, but it's clear I have no choice but to do so. Thanks for being quick on the uptake. Do you happen to remember what happened to you before you found yourself here? Were you also surrounded by white light last night? It feels closer to mere moments ago rather than last night, but I assume so. I was on my way back to Layston Fortress after finishing an airborne training exercise when it happened. I was sitting in my usual chair on the bridge when the white light you speak of appeared, and then, well, I have no memories between that and finding myself here. That about matches up with this, with us then. All of us are thrown in here roughly the same circumstances and at roughly the same time. Might you have any idea what happened to the rest of the ship's crew? I'm afraid not. I would be somewhat relieved if I were the only one drawn into this, but I have my doubts. Seeing as the Arseille itself is here, could the rest of the crew have ended up here too? Or is it possible it was just you? We don't really have enough to go on to be sure at either way at this point. All we know is that there was no one else in the Arseille when we found it. The only sealing stone there was the one Julia was inside of. Father Graham, the two of you have started to investigate this peculiar place, have you not? Yeah, you can come along. We haven't been doing it for very long, so we haven't made much progress yet. Then please allow me to assist you. I'm concerned about the safety of my subordinates. I want to know why the Arseille became non-functional. And I think cooperating with the three of you will be the fastest way for me to answer both of these questions. I'd love that. Believe me, you won't see us complaining. You'd have to be nuts to turn down the help of the Royal Army's finest up-and-coming swordsman. I fear overstating my swordsmanship, but I appreciate you allowing me to accompany you all the same. Well, in that case, we should get started as soon as possible. It's my pleasure to fight alongside all of you. Likewise, we're happy to have you. Okie dokie, we got a full party, boys. So that's good. That was one thing I was a little worried about coming in, was party members. But I guess since the way the game is formatted, it's a lot different than the way I thought it was gonna be. With it having this kind of like central dungeon aspect, and it's just people get teleported to you. But yeah, but I was kind of worried because I've kind of said many times I don't think the Trails combat system works that well. when you only have 2 party members, or God forbid 1. At least, I mean, you know, that's one thing I'm a little worried about for these trials, like the little moon trial things coming up, is that they might be a little annoying to go through. I think this is the way where the seal was, but I want to pop up here. Okay, we got some angry statues. Well, they're not actually that angry. They're pretty passive. Shh. Preemptive attack. Okay, we got a dancing skelly bro. Bone mage. Skeletal mage that wanders the underworld. Uses varied arts. Well, I wonder how he deals with getting blasted. Yeah, but I think he probably needs a double blasting. Man, Tita, you are just absolute garbage. Glad to see that it only took 2 battles before physical attacks became vastly worse than magic attacks. Oh, there's the other gate. The Glam Choker. I think this is Julia's gate, maybe? The face greeted customers with an aged brick that had long eroded to the point of holes. The cracked windows, taped for stability and adorned with cobwebs and insect droppings, were repugnant. Oh boy, I can't wait to get all 36 of these. A black bangle? Do you really have nothing better to do than open all of us a second time? Not really. Let's see, what do we got? Bring to me the only girl in a band who takes to the skies. Only girl in a band that takes to the skies? I can't even think of who that's supposed to be. What? Bring to me the only girl in a band who takes to the skies. I mean, I'm trying to think of, like, I mean, who are the female characters? I mean, if it's not Julia, takes to the skies. I mean, could it be you think the pirates? What's her name? I can't remember what her name is. Because, I mean, band could be, you know, the Kapua Sky Pirates, and she's the sister in the group, so... Think she's in the game? I wouldn't be surprised. But that did get, like, added to our map, right? Yeah, it did. I do really like the Dancing Bone Man. So you can just vanish people. So you can just walk up, and then it's like, get yeeted. You are not allowed to play the video game. That is, I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so they only stay dead for 1 turn. And then they come back. Okay. But, if they're the last enemy, then it does count as a victory. Oh lord, he preparing. Do you have any impede? You do have an impede, but it costs too much. I don't think this is gonna kill. Nah. Well, she's not getting that spell off in time anyway, so... I mean, I doubt it's really gonna do all that much. Okay, that's on the upper end of what I expected, but still a reasonable amount of damage. really couldn't walk the extra, like, quarter centimeter it takes to get that attack off, eh? Dude, when the XP numbers get this big, I'm like, I'm just, maybe it's because I'm dumb. I have a hard time parsing, like, are these numbers close together? So wait, did we level up there? I don't think, did we? Yeah, we did, because he's got EP max. I mean, I'm guessing the level cap has to go above 100, right? Let's see, mute and sleep. I'll give you mute, and you can take sleep, I guess. I don't think it really matters all that much, but I am starting to, you know, this is only the 4th or 5th video. I think it's the 4th video, and I'm already like, this game, it wears you down, man. I'm already feeling a little tired. Fresh water. Empty chest, now why not fill it up again at the Bose Market? Maybell. Don't hit me. Just some, I mean, I guess especially those Tita episodes, you know, those are very dialogue heavy. Really kind of wear you down. Honestly, kind of funny enough, despite this having like some kind of dungeon crawler similarities, I feel like there's been more dialogue than normal. I hear Oliver mixes Pack Muller carry all his belongings for him. Okay, so here's the thing: this man is running towards us. We have to instantly turn so we don't get back attacked. Ah, we were too slow. Well, actually, it didn't really give me control instantly. Well, it's not that big a deal. Because they're just going to get blasted. Come one, come all. It's an equal opportunity blasting. Unfortunately, Julia's too slow. I should probably check her ordnance. She may not have an action, which is why she probably doesn't have cast. And I think the other guys do have cast. And considering how important magic is, we definitely would like some of that. Yeah, you don't have a cast. And you guys do, right? Yeah, you both have casts. How much MP does she have? 170? Pretty low. I think it's like less MP than she had in the first, well, not the first game, but in the last game. Like, didn't she have fairly high max EP? I could be misremembering though. Ha! You can't chase me, na 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 na. Oh, I almost did not see that man. I mean, you know the verse, same as the first. Unfortunately, that is too slow. That is also too slow. Well, I don't know, just whack him, dude. Well, if we take a little damage, we can just think of it as building up our CP. We should have gone to the spring, actually. To get max CP on everybody.
For the sake of my master.
She's pretty close to leveling up, so we can be pretty free and loose with the spells. Open it. A fishy finale. I really should have ordered that security orbit from ZCF. Bunch of sea pith. A forgotten chest, despoiled and left behind. It is sad lot in life. Just let me go around the outside. Ho 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 ho, you cannot keep up with me. Yeah, let's fight you, statue man. Okay, we can't get a back attack on you, but I'm not afraid of you. What are you guys weak to again? Weak to water and time? Well, I got just the soul blur for you. Actually, Tita's just gonna kill you, so... No, just in case Tita doesn't kill you, we'll double soul blur all the way across the sky. I mean, it does make the battles easier. Or quicker, I guess I should say. I'm so worried because I know every time we get to use Death Blow to kill an enemy, it increases the chances of us getting absolutely destroyed by it later and me becoming just a very large salt factory. So it's like I gotta enjoy it while I can, but I just know in the future, oh boy, there will be salt. I mean, at the very least, you can use your ults to like interrupt and stuff, but I mean, you just know there's going to be a situation where we don't have access to our ults. The enemy gets a random death blow on like an AoE attack, we all die, and it just won't be good. Can we do anything here? Oh, it's an elevator. I probably should be fighting more enemies, but I don't think it really matters that much. That was pretty much all a straight shot, right? Like, there weren't any paths I missed back there. We probably will have to occasionally go back and backtrace my steps like off screen just to make sure I don't miss anything, because I definitely want to do all those doors and stuff, since those were pretty interesting. Notice it too, huh? Boss fight? Notice what? Do you sense monsters? I can't feel anything of the sort. That's normal. I doubt anyone who isn't part of the church would recognize what's going on. It's a peculiar kind of rotting smell, the scent of the underworld. It's faint, but it's there, and it's coming from the area up ahead. Like I said, the boss fight's up ahead. We're gonna need to be exceptionally careful. That's unfortunate. Still, if we intend to proceed with our investigation, we may have no choice but to advance whatever may stand in our way. Let's activate our warp. First things and first, heal everybody up. I definitely want to make a cast for Chickadee. I don't really think it's... we don't need one for Tita because she has such low mana that we're not really going to be casting anything on her anyway. I wouldn't mind some defenses. Like, what do I need to make Earthwall? Like, I would like Tita to have that. How do I check that? Go into Orgments, Spells, Chain, no, Parameter, no, I think it's here, yeah. Earthguard is, yeah, that's what I meant, not Earthwall. Earthwall's a little out of our, can't quite make that just yet, and plus, even if we could, it costs so much EP that, so yeah, Earthguard is just 2 regular. I don't even think we can still make that, though. Because you don't have Earth on any of your stuff. Well, you get Stone, I guess. We'll give you the hit, I suppose. Art's effect range... We'll get rid of... Yeah, we'll get rid of that. I don't know, I'm not too worried about min-maxing, like, ornaments just yet. If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that off-screen anyway, just because it, kind of is tedious and time-consuming. But... we will I guess we'll cut it off a little early. We're not really going to be able to fight the boss in this video anyway. And so that's the end of the Jade Corridor. Yeah, so there's the one, the moon door, the one sun door, the only girl in a bed. So that's definitely, it's got to be the pirate lady. Let's go back and get some CP, I guess. For the Jewelsters. I mean, it should have recharged by now, right? It said fight several battles or whatever. We have fought in several battles. I do think that's cool. So that like for boss fights and stuff, you can get all the you can get maxed up. You don't have to do like a bunch of random battles beforehand to try and get your CP up. Because really, a lot of the times the boss fights, I mean, depending on the boss fights, like they're made significantly easier by having max CP. To the point that like it almost feels like some boss fights are designed around you like having to be able to ult instantly. Like an example, like I would say the Rene fight with this in the first one in Trails 2 is one that comes to mind, where it's like you need to be able to kill her little robots like instantly before they start destroying you. But yeah, we will go forward and fight the boss in the next video, guys. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.